back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Planting rubber trees.
So good. What's the plan?
We're gonna make a biofuel mass generator. Bio stuff.
Took a lot of my. Oh, there it goes. I had 7 bone meals, and they're gone.
Well, it'll grow super faster in the day. Remember?
That is true. So here we go. So you are working on that. I'm going to start working on some of the biofuel generators themselves because we do have some plastic already. We just need some more. We're running out of power, if you guys didn't know that.
And we really could just cut off this laser drill. We know that. You don't have to tell us that. We are well aware that we don't need to do this anymore, but we don't want to.
Well, why would we want to cut that off? It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. I just like having way more than we ever need of everything. I am guilty of gluttony.
I mean, there's worse things to be guilty of, which would be like, you know, murder fetish.
Murder fetish? That's
murder fetish.
Wow.
Yeah, or
not murder, but murder fetish. What is that?
Like,
tell me more about murder fetish.
Or like being a fan of soccer. I don't know. I mean, it's worse things you could have.
I'm really just interested in this murder fetish thing.
I mean, murder fetish would be exactly what it sounds like. It'd be having a fetish for murder. People do. I mean, that's... Oh, we already had 24 pistons. Holy shit. I was about to make a bunch of pistons, and I don't need to make as many as I thought.
I've never ever heard those two words beside each other.
I didn't really say those words because they were something I'd heard together often. I said those words because it sounded like something that would be bad.
It almost makes it sound better. I feel like for some reason they complement each other in a way that's very strange.
You think murder and fetish complement each other?
I don't know why.
I also don't know why. Why would that complement each other?
It's like, I don't know. You know, it's like when you take two bad things and you put them... I'm trying to think of a good example of two bad things that when put together are now no longer as bad. Like, I feel like it's worse, but at the same time, I don't know.
I mean, I guess when you talk about anything as a fetish, you have to have... Some part of your mind is like, well, a fetish, it can't be all bad. Like, somebody likes it.
Exactly. I think maybe that's what's happening right now in my head. But also, I don't know, it just sounds...
intriguing?
Suddenly alright.
You kind of wish you had a murder fetish?
It's almost like they're not a murderer. They just have a thing for people that are.
Well, and I guess that could be exactly what it is. You might not be the murderer to have the murder fetish. They're not mutually exclusive. You could be against murder, but still... Well, I guess you couldn't be against murder. You could not be a murderer and definitely have a murder fetish, I would think.
Man, this is a special day.
Yeah, definitely a special day. I mean, you're learning new things about murders and fetishes and things of that sort.
You got any more of that bone meal?
No, I pulled 7 from a chest randomly because I thought it was gonna last me longer than one tree.
I found some mega rubber saplings. We should plant one. Do you happen to have that or nowhere? There's no way you're gonna know the answer to this.
Go on. 3rd chest on the right.
There was once an axe that chops down a whole tree.
There at one time was, and there's 2 places that it might be. It's not 2 of the places.
Oh, I found it. I found it. Holy shit.
I mean, it was in the 3rd place. Yep, I knew it. 2 of 3 places. I checked 2, you checked 1, it was there.
Let's. I'm gonna plant this mega rubber sapling. Everyone's freaking out right now because there's one that crashes the servers, but this isn't the one.
Oh, wait, is there one that crashes the servers?
It's so big it kills computers.
Why are these fucking torches 2 different styles of torches? Just get out of my inventory. Torch Zero and Torch 735.
Wow.
Fuck you, Torch Zero.
It's so big. Jeff, come look at my thing.
You want me to look at your rubber?
Yeah, it's giant.
Is it at least a Magnum? Or, like, we talking better than a Magnum?
Oh, it would hurt.
Wait, why did you not plant this thing in the place that we were just at doing this stuff?
Over here. It needed more room. Over the other side of the house. Towards where that pirate ship was that one time.
Wait, you can't tell me it's that big fucking tree.
It's that big fucking tree.
I was just getting the distance view. That's what I was trying to do. Here, just dig straight down the middle. I'm sure it'll be good.
We're about to find out. Let's see what happens here.
But, hold on.
Well, that didn't work. That makes me really sad that didn't work.
Well, it should still chop down a chunk of it, right?
It did. Just a chunk, though.
Well, it'll still be... Oh, God. This is going to be a ridiculous thing to chop down the rest of, that's for sure. Have fun with that.
I'm sad now.
Yeah. So, Guude, you fly a lot.
I do. I just got home from one of those things. Oh, look at that! Boom, bitch! Boom!
But I missed it all.
Oh, my God. Dude, I made it rain!
I'm sorry, viewers. I'm not worthy. You should go to Guude's channel.
Holy shit, Jeff! I need arms. I can't hold all the rubbers.
Can we do you have another sapling?
Yeah, we do it again.
I want to see this now. Ah.
Dude, look at all it.
I got as much as I could. We need. Hold on. I have caches on me.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah, that's what we needed all along.
Problem is I have a full fucking inventory of random shit. Hold on, there's a cache. You can start putting one of the things in there. We get another cache out. Oh god. There's another cache of some type. That's all we need, right? Is 2? No, 3, because we need saplings, logs, and... Hold on, I have another cache in one of these. Ugh. There. Okay, now we should be able to do this. Oh, good God, there's so much. So you fly a lot.
Yeah.
What normally happens when there's turbulence on the plane?
Well, they tell everyone to sit down, they put on the fashion seatbelt signs, and then that's about it, really.
Okay, that's my experience as well. It's pretty standard practice. So I was on a plane coming home from vacation the other day, and they, start serving drinks, and right before they finish serving drinks, they were like, "Okay, we're expecting some turbulence, so the flight attendants will be coming through, getting your stuff from the cabin, and then we'll have to be, turning on the seatbelt sign and all this stuff." And I'm like, okay. They literally kind of run to try to finish giving everybody drinks. Give me my drink, which was a coffee with some cream and sugar. Julia was sleeping next to me, but I said, hey, she probably wants like a diet Sprite. So like give me, something for her, because when she wakes up, she's going to be thirsty. So they give me a coffee, this diet Sprite. I take one sip of the coffee, and the same woman who gave me this drink comes next to me immediately with the garbage bag and was like, "Can we take that stuff from you?" And I was like,
No.
I was like, "No, thank you." And she's like, "Well, there's turbulence. Everybody has to sit down, and the flight attendants have to get in the jump seats and buckle up." And I was like, "Okay."
I one time had something similar to this to happen because they said that there wasn't going to be time to come back through because the turbulence was going to be so bad.
Yeah, so what did they do? Because I was like, she was like, "You need to put your tray table up, sir." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine." And I put both the drinks, I held them in one hand, and I put my tray table up, and I like locked the little thing, and she goes, "No, you need to give me those drinks." And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I will not.
And she's like, "You need to give me those drinks. It's a federal law." And that's exactly what she said. And I was like, I said, "What are you talking about? It's a federal law." And she goes, I said, if I give you these drinks, they're going to be full drinks I'm dumping in this garbage can that you're holding around. One of them being a hot coffee.
It's a federal law.
And she's like, yeah, that's okay. And I was like, I don't understand what's happening right now. And she's like, federal law requires us to take all service items from passengers before we sit down into the...
Before they
into
land,
the
that is true.
So I have never once, so here's the big fucking tree again, I have never once before I landed had somebody, for one, I can hardly get them to bust my empty stuff. I usually end up carrying my empty stuff out of the plane and throwing it away in the airport because they never like take it away from me.
Boom, make it rain!
Good Lord. Good Lord. I thought that thing was only going to do a small specified area. I didn't think it was actually going to do that.
I love the sound of everything being picked up.
That is insane. But I have never in my life of flying had them require me to throw away the full drink. And what was so dumb, too, is I was at the back of the plane, so I was the last person to get served, yet the first person...
Right? Here it is. Enjoy it. Smell it. It's gone.
Yeah, when they're coming up to bust the thing, it's like she literally finished the back of the plane like, whew, okay, grab the garbage bag, start at the back, and now work forward and take all these drinks away from these poor schmucks. It's like, what the fuck is going on? I took 2 sips of this goddamn coffee, and she wouldn't leave my seat until I threw it away.
Oh, man.
I mean, have you ever dealt with that before?
I had one time.
Oops.
We were it was in first class, but the plane.
It was in first class. Right?
Well, the reason why I say that is because the plane was circling. The plane was circling, and
usually when the plane circles, I go kick somebody out of their first class seat.
Well, no. The reason why it's relevant is because in first class they keep bringing you drinks as much as you want, right? And
right.
So the woman beside me was just she drank through almost 2 bottles of wine before we actually landed, and most of it was while the plane was circling. And the woman kept coming by and saying, "The moment we get the okay to land, I have to take that from you. When we get the okay to land, I have to take it from you." And so finally, whenever that actually happened and we got the okay to land, then she came by and she was like, "All right, I got to take everyone's stuff before we actually land." And that's the only occasion where it's kind of been a thing where I've noticed it as a thing before. But I've never had this issue happen where there's like turbulence that's going to prevent them from doing their pickup, like what you're talking about. I've heard before they have to pick up all the stuff prior, but most of the time they're kind of lazy about it. It sounds like this person was just kind of being an asshole because you were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Well, I couldn't tell. Like, are you like? It didn't even make sense because I've never had that before. For one, I didn't know that they had to pick up your stuff before you land because, like I said, half the time I end up carrying away that shit because they don't take it from me.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know. It was just so weird. I've never had that experience in my life, and I was so confused. I was curious for somebody like you as a freaking flyer. Like, have you ever dealt with that? What the fuck? It just pulled all this shit out of my inventory. Weird. But apparently the answer is not exactly like I just described.
Yeah. Similar, but not to that.
I don't know. I've learned like airlines they're so confusing to me lately. A coworker of mine just recently took, I want to say the airline's name, but at the same time I can't remember if it's absolutely true or not, so I don't want to say it and be like wrong. But I'm pretty sure it was Spirit Airlines, but I can't remember 100% off the top of my head, so sorry Spirit if it wasn't you. But they now not only charge you for bags, they charge you for a carry-on.
Whoa.
There's a carry-on fee with one of these airlines. And like I said, I can't remember exactly which one it is. And she said that she didn't understand it because she'd never flown them before. Where did those plastics go, by the way?
They were in that chest you're looking at right now.
Where the hell are they?
They gone. Did you grab them?
I don't know. Did I put them in one of these bags while we were doing that tree thing? Oh no, that's a single. What the hell?
You found a $1 bill in there?
Yep. Yep. No, it was a single plastic sheet that I had found in a different chest. Yeah, they're gone.
Well, I'm making some.
Too bad we don't have any plastic anymore.
You know, I knew Delta was going to do this thing, and they finally have actually implemented it. And they've added another fare. There's economy.
Oh, you took them all.
And there's basic economy.
Oh God. And what is basic economy?
You don't, and I've noticed this with like I booked Anders and stuff a flight or Badge a flight on SAS, and they have this
SAS. SAS Airlines.
It sounds like something Badge would fly, right?
Basic economy. We can slap you upside the face.
I think they're Swedish.
Spit in your food.
It's some Swedish airlines, actually. But you don't get to pick your seat.
Well, so American is like that, or excuse me, American Southwest is like that in a way.
Right, where you get to pick your seat when you check in, which I guess that's what basic economy is.
Well, no, you don't get to pick it when you check in. It's open seating. You get to pick it based on your rotation in boarding the plane.
Oh. I thought you could check in. I thought with Southwest you could check in like 24 hours ahead and pick your seat, or you get your zone kind of thing.
You get your boarding number based on when you check in.
Gotcha.
Which you want to be like a A group or early B group, or you're going to be stuck in like a middle seat somewhere.
Gotcha.
Essentially. Oh my God! I just found the 26 plastic sheets. I have them with me. But anyways, go on. So how does this one work?
That's it. Like you get to pick your seat whenever you check in. So basically 24 hours ahead, you'll be able to pick your seat. But it's also cannot be upgraded in any way. You can't even pay to upgrade it. You can't pay to move up to first class if you decide later, like, hey, you know what? Fuck this. I want to be in first class. You can't even do that.
Is there a first class?
What do you mean?
So Southwest, that's the thing, is they're open seating and have no first class.
Oh no. The flights aren't changed with Delta. Like it's still the same flights, but now there's basic economy, Delta Comfort, which is basically bullshit, and first class or business.
Do we have machine frames anywhere? We have a cache of those or something, don't we?
I don't think so.
Oh, machine frames. I don't want to make a bunch of those. Look at all these caches over here.
I don't think we... Oh, wait. Yeah, we probably do. It's probably in here. If we have them, it would be in this chest. This would be the chest. There, we don't have them.
Well, time to make some more machine frames.
Just make a stack of them.
Yeah, I'll make a bunch. Oh, we should probably just put a cyclic assembler in somewhere.
Well, that's what the thing is. I have these cyclic assemblers here. Like, that's what they're for. Like, things we make on a regular basis. Like, I just started fucking making schematics for them.
Oh. So, machine frame.
That way you can just throw... Here, I got a schematic.
We'll do the next... For the machine frame? Already?
No, I mean a blank schematic. I put it in the second cyclic assembler.
Okay, so I just need to put the whatever shit makes a machine frame in there.
Yeah.
Which is tin gear, iron, and glass. That's it.
I've made a bunch of rubber bars, and I'm cooking those rubber bars. This rubber process is stupid.
Yeah, so I think there's multiple airlines that do what you just said that SAS does, though. With the glass tin gear. With the you don't pick your seat until you check in. I've definitely found a bunch of planes like that before. Oops.
Here's what I feel about this. If I hadn't have been booking 20 flights to Minecon, like I knew it was something that was happening. I knew it was something that was coming up.
Where'd they just go? They went into our system?
Oh, yep. They're now
okay.
They're now over here in this chest. Well, they will be in this chest in a moment. What I found about all of this is it's the reason why I know it's bullshit is because I was booking all our flights, and some people took their sweet ass time to respond with flight days, and
I was one of those guys.
oh, that's right, you were. Well, you actually had a fucking excuse, like there was something you needed to check on.
Yeah, I was trying to see.
Some
if I
people
could
just
expedite
like,
something,
I'll get around to it, because why not? Anyways, the flight price for basic economy was what the flight price was for normal economy. Meaning, like let's just use Baj as an example. His flight was $1,000. The he's not one, for whatever reason. His plane didn't have basic economy. I'm using him as an example.
Jesus Christ, this fucking fuel is fast as shit.
That's why I changed to the fuel. This fuel.
I had no idea it was this goddamn fast.
That's why I switched it up.
Oh my goodness.
But I just put 2 stacks in there, actually, so you came over and did the same thing I did. There's already there's a bunch of 10 gears in here too, Jeff.
Yeah, I just figured I'd make more because we had plenty of tin. Because I thought it was going to take a long time.
No, that fuel was good stuff.
Good Lord.
Anyways, so the basic economy did not change the price, is what I'm trying to say. Like let's say it was $1,000. It downgraded the seat where you can't choose the seat. The price is still the same, and now they added basically a fuck you charge onto the normal economy.
That's insane.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it's made them though. I'm sure it's made them a shit ton of money. You didn't make a whole stack? I guess we didn't have enough 10 gears. Is that the problem?
We probably made more than a stack at this point. It's just going to take a while.
Oh, machine frames. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Has 11?
That's how many in there. So I asked.
Hold on, because they each only take 1 tin gear apiece, and I've put in like 3 stacks of tin gears at this point.
Oh, really?
So they should be coming out somewhere.
It's a little slow. Oh, yeah, there's all those flux ducts you wanted. They're in that same chest.
Where they at?
In this chest over here. There's 15 in here now.
There should be way more. Like I said, there's been at least 3 stacks of tin gears gone through there.
That's crazy. And they're not sitting inside the cyclic?
No, they definitely made and like shot out somewhere.
Huh?
And which one of these chests is these flux ducts?
And the chest for shit goes like it's made. Oh, now there's 43.
Okay, so they're slowly coming. Yeah, I'm gonna make
there's
some
some
room
more.
for these
That was a whole
guys.
stack. All right, I'll take half the stack, and I'll make the biofuel or the bioreactor or whatever.
Okay, yeah, I mean we should have absolutely plenty at this point, and I will make the
We need
bioreactor.
fermented spider eyes. Lame.
Really? For the bioreactor?
Yeah. We're also out of time for today's episode, so I guess when we come back, we'll make some bio stuff.
Boom! See, I got biofuel generators ready to go.
Bye.
You guys next time.